Good morning or evening. I am your host, so this Capricornus Andromeda. Here sweating my ass off in a 90 degrees uninsulated room. Well, definitely insulated. I'm feeling the insulation right now. It's killing me. I'm still sick. I'm still having a heat stroke from sickness. And now there's no air conditioning. So I have a box fan miserably pointed at me, really just hoping it will help even a little bit. On the plus side, in my sickness after returning, I did build my Gundam, so that was cool. Anyway, how was your night today when going? It is a pleasure to see you all again. Chat, okay, I don't mean to usually start off like this, but one more like and subscribe, and that's 400. And we've solved my next week's scheduling issues. Did you get your unfortunate ailment? Well, actually, that was also an air conditioning issue. Because the air conditioning in the hotel room I was staying in was pointed at my bed and broke, so it never turned off, and it got very cold, very fast, for a very long period of time. Thus, I got a cold in 120-degree weather. My partner gets shiny life slug reaction. Oh, I'm sorry. Soon the opposite of 4 days of non-stop storms. Well, I do hope you're alright. Storms are a bit of a fuckaroo, aren't they? Oh god, I hope I get this fixed. I put a bunch of ice cubes in my water about 5 minutes ago, and they're all melted. I have no more ice cubes. My water bottle is very wet. I had a lot of ice cubes, and now I have no ice cubes. Live inside the freezer. I might. Welcome back, Static Boy and Junie. It is how your night today has been going. It is a pleasure to see you. I would like to live in a freezer. I think I still have a popsicle left from before I left. I also got 2 nosebleeds and spent 12 hours. Nice. The dry weather. Keep my words to a minimum. Oh, don't feel pressured. But go for it. Anyway, I did not do as much traditional art as I really wanted to. I posted a few things on Blue Sky. Finished Call of the Night, finally. I've had the last 3 volumes for like months, and I just never read them. I finally read all 3 of them, and Call of the Night ends very nicely. Go watch the 2nd season. I'm sure it gets to the ending, probably. But the manga ends well. And Ko has the fucking tightest fit I've ever did see. I was a week-long vacation. Everything hurts. Burning. I am sick. I bought a big Yoshi from Nintendo Land. And spent a lot of money at a Gundam warehouse. I took lots of nice pictures that look like art I did. Hell yeah, big Yoshi. It's not the biggest Yoshi, but it was a moderately sized Yoshi. And I rewatched all of Lucky Star, one of the greatest animes ever created. The worth getting a cold. No. I was not feeling up to work yesterday. I was not feeling up to it. Which I still went, but I was miserable the whole fucking time. Chat. It's a miserable time. Anyway, speaking of times, and speaking of miserable, and speaking of time, I think you all know what time it is. Give me a second, I need to pull up my sound effect library. It's been a minute. Channel. Yay! I found it. The bit that never dies. It's TV time. This is this piece finished. I forgot if we ever went over this, but I did finish this. This is what it's staying as. This is what it permanently is. So we have that out of the way for now. Not touching this one anymore. I don't want to touch this one anymore. Done. It's done. It's done diddly over. What do I get XP? 18 or older and chat messages is how you get XP. Ha ha ha. Welcome in. Welcome in, Medali. I was your night today, Bengali. It is a pleasure to see you. Welcome, welcome to my return, my oh so wonderful return. It's colder outside than it is in here, so maybe it'll cool down with all the windows open. Holy shit, 400? That was fast. Welcome in, Axolotl. Oh my god, I was United David going. Woo. Hold on, I have a party popper sound effect somewhere. That's not true, but I do have this one. $400! Aha! I do have this slot machine one. Welcome in, PJ. How's your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. I am your host, Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda. Did you finally back from thine vacation? Are you fucking for real, Bug Window? I fogged you, Bug Window. How dare you go betray me? I industrially fogged you. How dare you? Oh god, I can hear the fuckers. Oh, what the fuck is that? You're the 400th? Congratulations! There's no prize, but thank you. Your help is much appreciated. What the fuck is in my window? That is no ordinary bug from the bug window. That is like a that's like a whole ass beetle. How did you get there? And if you'd be so kind, please remove yourself. Did I leave that casino sound effect on? Hopefully I didn't. Okay. No, you don't get to take the beetle. You can't keep the beetle. I'm not giving you the beetle. It's not yours. Fuck off, beetle. I will throw shit at you. If you don't want the beetle. Okay, hold on. Let me release the beetle. Go. Fuck off, beetle. I'm seeing if it will leave. I don't think it left. Okay, well, this is the deal with the beetle. Alright, the beetle is just a problem now. If you can't hear the fan, you can't hear the beetle. So, you know what? I'll take the loss. There's a box fan on my back right now to try and cool down. But catch up and eat the beetle. Don't do that. Oh yeah. Anyway, I guess before we really hop into it. I, Solace Capricornus, Andromeda, shall return to my iconic suit. Like Spider-Man at the end of the video game, where he has to switch back to his normal costume because they didn't make the cutscenes with the other costumes in mind. I just wish Vegas said I could actually chat. Yeah, what'd you finish? Did you finish one of those like goofy ass, that like $60 Hulk mech thing that they've been trying to sell? Oh, the Japanese Maple Tree. Oh shit. The only things I see in LEGO they advertise, like those 4 kids, like, little mech suit Marvel things. It's the only ones I've seen. That are like knockoff Korea Legos that are like little bookends. I think they're cute. They're a good alternative for those wooden wire bullshit ones. Anyway, let's see, what do we want to open? Blah. Maybe the sun is an eye and a deadly laser. Fuck you. Fontaine. Oh shit. Okay, bug window needs to be gone now. Okay, that one isn't a beetle. That's the classic. Curse of Ra. Hey, that's the name of the thing I built. Because I don't actually know Gundam. What I bought was a massive fucking chonker of the Ra Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! Curse of Lace. The only problem is I don't know what to do with a foot-tall Ra from Yu-Gi-Oh! And moreover, a foot-wide Ra from Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't have room for you. I don't know why I bought you. It's so fucking tall. It's not my tallest figure, but Jesus. It's definitely the widest. What do I do with it? Make him hold something. He does. It is fully articulated, which is not a first for me, but it's like a first like big guy that's articulated. Because I have some SH. Is it SH Figma? It's a Figma. That dude. I think it's Figma for Hollow. I have some of those. And by some of those, I mean I have one of those. Shout out Shiragane Noel. And her big fucking mace. Alright. Well, we got work to do, Chad, and I have been having art block for the last 2 days. I haven't been able to think. Not Licorice. I don't know what that is. Is it the... Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing these sketches. Actually, we got a couple sketch things I can work on, because I recently bought, finally, the Persona 3 remake. Oh, you posted it up. I found the Persona 3 remake. Not only a Persona 3 remake, but the pre-order version of the Persona 3 remake for 20 bucks at a Target. Oh, what? Oh, it's a little guy. He's a big guy for his time period. Great. But I love Persona 3 as a thing. I've only ever played the visual novel version for the PSP and like the portable stuff. Boy, are the vibes off on the fucking remake. Like, I get why some of the cast has to be replaced, and I get why they just like recast the game, redo all the art direction. Clearly, because it's fucking 2009. But boy, are the vibes off. They redid all the music too. I think is now it's been so long that it's like A-listers from the new generation instead of A-listers from 2009. So you recognize them from different things and they just feel like different characters, even though it's the same on paper. Like, as much as I appreciate Alejandro Saab as Akihiko, that's not the same Akihiko as 2009's I've been waiting for this. Sex pest Broly Akihiko. With a 1.5 foot long extinct creature hanging on your wall like a hunting trophy. Painted very realistically and hanging on your wall like it's a hunting trophy. That's when I was also drawing the Court of Fontaine, because I did finally watch Flow on the flight. On one of the flights I was on. And it felt like just Fontaine from Genshin. To the music and to the environment, everything. It was like, oh. This is just the wildlife of Fontaine. And so I was just drawing Fontaine. It's like, how's the best station of the Cambrian period? Mister, how dare you? I guess we could just do some... Is there a fucking cricket in here? How a fucking cricket get in here? I know what a cricket sounds like. What the fuck is happening? The question is the inherent truth of existence. The inherent truth of existence is that Solace, Capricornus, Andromeda will be streaming every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday for your convenieting pleasure. Unless he gets sick or is traveling, in which then he won't be. Or they won't be. Or them won't be. Or it won't be. Anything you wish to call me? I don't know what soul is. From a literal perspective. Have I been stargassed before, or whatever I said? What is soul? We need to log that in. I'm watching some character creation guides. We really need to lock in what the fuck a soul is. I'm having an existential crisis. A crisis on infinite Earth. Welcome in, Jazz. How's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. I am your host, so this Capricornus Andromeda. For your sickly pleasure. At least my water's cold. Well, welcome to small VTubing, where we... Or I actually have to pay attention to the chat, because that's really all that I have going for me. So congratulations for being the best part of these streams. So many fucking noises. There's so many things trying to get into this room despite it being hotter in here than it is out there. How did a fuzz get through? How are you? Well, I am sweating my ass off because it is fucking like 90 degrees in here. Help me. I am so glad I'm a VTuber, because god, am I fucking a horrible ghoul right now. Disheveled, sweating my ass off without a shirt on. Horrible ghoul. I'm gonna mod and focus on killing a slug. Well, there's not much to moderate, is there? Whether like and subscribe or something generically bad will happen to you. True that. Those that gender swap. No, it's my comic characters that I barely touched. I was drawing out the magic systems. Oh shit, caps lock's still on. Is that the stopping wet cat? Yes. Next question. Hold on, wait, check out this cool picture of the ocean I took. It looks really bad. Never mind. Actually, maybe. Can I copy this image? Yeah. Check out this cool picture I took. I don't know where the other bugs are coming through. Oh, it's miserable. But I noticed it looked scarily a lot like this, which I just thought was fun. Okay, there's a fucking lot of insects in here. Let me close the windows real quick. There's a lot of insects. Too many to count. Oh, it's so nice out here. Josh, you won't believe how nice it is over here. Oh, I don't want to close the window. God, it's so nice over here. You won't believe it. Holy shit, Mr. Teta. Mr. Antenna. How is your night to David going? Maybe it's just these windows. No, it's definitely the other ones for me. I thought if I left it propped open a little bit, it would diffuse the situation, but it didn't. I'm so glad I'm getting this. Try to get this fixed tomorrow. It is definitely smelling like a manga cafe. a manga cafe all day tomorrow. I got food by a dinosaur child and a fluffy goat. Oh, you mean... Give me a minute. I don't have that one on hand. That was too long ago. I'm hyperventilating from the bang. Alright, welcome to Salt Shaker. How is your night today been going? Sick. You mean like this? Follow me on Blue Sky, or like and subscribe for more art like this. Sometimes. I'm just dealing with a fucking heat crisis right now, so... My heart is beating really fast. A bang crisis and a heat crisis. It's been a while since I drank a bang. I got too sick to drink. One of my favorites from you. Thank you. I do like this one also. This specifically. I like the goofy ass lighting sometimes. Sometimes I do good lighting. If you like what you see, I even made the model on screen. Rigging and all. And that's saved as a VOD that you can watch back and see how I did it, so you may do it yourself sometimes. Ugh. Get out of here. I'm drawing my OCs now. Die. Die, fat art. I think I might have to move my fan to the other side of the room, too. God, those fuckers are unrelenting, really. Oh shit, if I... Oh. Yeah, my apologies for the not much art this stream. God, it's rough. What can I log off? Clearly not now. Rowing fraud to enemies in this. How's your night today been going? Alright, let's just do this for now, because I can't... I'm about to fucking explode. I don't like spam. I've never been a big fan of spam-o talk. He's not my goat. Yeah, Jevil, I think, is definitely superior. Although there's a lot of fucking weird dialogue with Jevil. Apparently he's fucking better than... Apparently he's stronger than the Knight. Like, Sham needs to stop fucking gassing up Jevil. He's confusing me. So what if I beat the 107 Days of Gods to be Afraid? Go for it. It can't be any worse than it is right now. You know what was on the plus side of doing a big old trip somewhere? Is I finally got to wear my Narissa Ravencroft jacket that I've just been holding on to forever. I wore it like once and never again. I finally got to show that I'm a big old nerd. Alright, have a wonderful rest of your day, Mr. Antenna. It was a pleasure to see you. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and a bid thee adieu. Follow me into the dark with your heart as the earth does guide you the way. Yeah. Man, if only my heart would stop beating. Or it'd slow down. Not stop beating. If only it would fucking slow down, man. Losing it. Drink some brain implosion energy. Might have to dive in for like a night swim or something. Jesus Christ. The beetly in the window is going insane. You will die by your sword, beetle. Get fucked. You will die by your sword. You know what? That's one good thing of being sick, is it makes my voice very gravelly. Is who or what? Look, I may have intimate knowledge of most of fiction, but not everything. I don't know what you're referencing. What was that pop-up? Right from a children's book series. Oh, see, as a kid I read The Hobbit, and then that was about the end of my book journey. That was about the end of my book journey. You know, I really peaked at The Hobbit, and nothing else. I think I also read Lord of the Rings at some point. Because there's no way I just read The Hobbit and nothing else. I'm sure I read Lord of the Rings at some point, but it was way too long ago for me. That was Baby Soul. Now I read more... Now I read more geek fiction, like Catboy Yaoi. Natural evolution. I mean, where else would you go from Catboy, from Lord of the Rings, if not Catboy Yaoi? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but you do not know. You don't know Yaoi unless you're on the Beast, unless you're in the Beastars fandom. So I don't know, that thinking about Catboy, say Catboy, I made me think of fucking... For a series where every character is straight, there sure is a lot of yaoi for Beastars. But I mean, can you blame them? I need to just enlighten all of you who don't really know Beastars with one... With just... I need you to just acknowledge this real quick. That, so... Oh, fucking hell. It looks worse the more you look at him. The more you look at him, the worse it gets. Because, in Beastars, they introduced, like, a character who's... Because you lose Lewis in the main plot around the beginning of the second arc. The second, like, big arc, you lose Lewis. So to replace him, they're like, okay, how do we dial up Lewis's, like, unintentional character aspects to be completely intentional and to, like, 11? So they introduced, like, this jackassy kind of womanizer type character who is, like, he hits on all the he gets all the ladies. They made it, and he, here's his key art. I want you to tell me. I want you to tell me. Here's what his key art looks like. His man is never... Yeah, exactly. Oh, and by the way, here's the anime's version. And so here's the anime's version. It's also poignant to note he's like 4'2". He's like 5 foot flat. This motherfucker is short as hell. They did. He actually looks cool. I like manga Pina much better than anime Pina because they cut most of his scenes in the anime. They cut that he has a girl. He gets a girlfriend. He has a girlfriend at the beginning of the series. He has a different girlfriend in the. He has a girlfriend when he's introduced. He has another girlfriend like 6 pages later. He's got another girlfriend a couple chapters later. He's shoving his hand up Legoshi's mouth and telling Legoshi how much he wants it. Oh god, it sounds so much worse. And telling Legoshi how much Legoshi wants him. He's a little he's a little willing to put his hand in other characters' mouths. It's kind of just his thing. His voice is even worse too. His voice doesn't sound any better. Wait, I think she stars. Yeah. Like this character sounds exactly how he looks. Like he sounds exactly how he looks. It is not even sugarcoating. I'm watching, but I recognize the name. Beastars is peak. It's just, it is very unbelievable that every character is straight. Canonically, too. Every character has a canonically straight relationship. annoying. If I were to give a bit of an example without going too far over the edge. He's got more of something like this. He's very slimy kind of sounding. But it makes him sound, because he's a theater kid too. He's a very theater kid-esque character. So he's very more like something like this. Oh, Legoshi, don't be doing that. I have to point out he's fucking with RULZ the whole time. Who's who's a villain in Beastars, canonically. His name is RULZ. He sounds, yeah, he's got a zest to him. And that's pretty much his whole fucking character. He's great. I love Penis so much. Because he's so stupid. He's such a dumb addition. There's a back of volume bonus art where the main artist drew him in a skirt. Oh shit, I found it immediately. I didn't even have to look it up, it's the first thing. He's so weird. Yeah, well, he's such a stupid character. He's such a dick. Hey Chad, I found the art I was thinking of immediately. Like... Was this necessary? How necessary was that? What is this femboys? No, go on, say it. Say it. Talk about why he's wearing a spiked collar and a muzzle. Why this man in a healthy relationship with his wife is... Oh, you know who's the top and who's the bottom. Yeah. I think I have a meme for this. Give me a second. Shit, I almost just threw up. I think I'm dying of heat stroke. I'm sorry. I need to grab like a thing or something so I don't. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm very not feeling well. Chad, I think I'm dying. Seriously, no, I'm gonna die. I need zinc. Let's see if I can get some water. Yeah, I'm trying. My ice melted in my water, and I'm just kind of like... super sick and super hot. I'm sweating my ass off right now. So much. It says it's 70 outside right now, but it's like 90 in here. Take off your skin. You know what? You know what, Lister? This is what you get. This is what you get, Lister. Welcome in AM. How was your night today been going? It is a pleasure to see you. I am your host for the night, so is Capricornus Andromeda. And how has your night today been going? I'm dying, if you must know. What if it's out in the open? It's a really stupid joke. Jen, it's a really dumb joke. I'm holding every fiber of my being back to not say the dumbest possible joke. I am... no, not shark catching. I am, again, really holding back. Really holding back. It's just a torrential downpour. But Jesus, I was gonna today from go. It's a pleasure to see you. Man, the whole gang's back together. Jesus, Blister, Dread, the whole gang. Why am I drawing in red? Zeus! Because Kratos killed Zeus, so that was all, and all the other gods, so there's only like one left. Anyway, chat, you could say, hold on. Do I want to put this on the screen, though? Because you could say I'm queer baiting. Anyway, you get this out of here. This is a stupid joke. This is a dumb joke. But it has to do with it. John. Pixel. Wait. There's a mosquito flying around my head. No, it's not a mosquito. It's a fucking lacewing. Get out of here. Die. Pixel, I'm glad you found it funny, or else I would have been real uncomfortable. It's not a moth. There was a moth that one stream where it was like just 8 times bigger than a lacewing. It's like you clearly made an effort to get in here. Cancel on the wall. Damn it. Yes. I don't know if you followed me on Blue Sky, you probably saw, but I'm really hyped to start finishing this RULZ cosplay. Because the hard part was the face, and the face is kind of done now. The only thing is, I figured out that if you need comically large glasses, just buy like a novelty like Dollar Tree ass glasses. If you need, but other than that, it's like the hard part. It's pretty done. So we may have RULZ cosplay soon. This shiny ruined Pokemon. I bet I'm never gonna buy vitamins again. Is it because you'll be immune to all sickness? Unlike I, who gets sick if someone looks at them wrong. This 646 zinc, and it's been 26 hours and it started slug. Slug. Hey, do me a favor, look up Lord Slug on Amazon Video. There's a way I can send you a really nice sunset pic. I don't have any direct. If you don't have disc, there is the Discord, and I'm also on Blue Sky and such. I post art there, but also I can look at things there. Lister, get the link. Oh, besides Discord, well, that's kind of all I got. As far as channel official, that's kind of all I got. Other than my soch. You got Venmo? Sorry, I just got distracted by seeing a post of Otto asking if America has hamburger. What the fuck is this image? Is Otto like stupid? Oh, that was another big part of speaking of pictures. That was another big part of my trip. I went to the filming location of Sharknado 3, the greatest movie ever told, the greatest story ever told. Would you like to see my photograph from the set of Sharknado 3, the greatest story ever told? The never-ending story. Check this shit out. They went in the ball to hide from the sharks, chat. It's where they were. It's the ball, chat. They hid in the ball. Oh, and then here's this picture of an abomination in nature. I thought, you know what goes great with Sharknado? Some nice chicken burgushi. An abomination of an assault on culture. It was a chicken burger but designed as sushi. They called it burgushi. Speaking my language will let him cook, but not eat, but not here, not in the kitchen. Like, it looks like sushi, but is actually chicken burger. It is a culture nightmare. Chat, look at the culture. Isn't this so cool? Aren't you so glad America's a country? Aren't you so glad America's a country? It does in fact have buffalo sauce and seaweed. The greatest food combo. Did it taste good? I mean, it was just a chicken burger, but presented in the worst format. Oh, don't worry. There was one higher that I could have got that was marginally worse. It was called like... It was like... The Super America... It was like the Omega America Bacon Barbecue Burgushi or something. Where it's like... It's like... Oh no. Oh no. It was some weird, fucking abominable piece of shit, awful nightmare. Yeah, that's the same reaction I had. Look, when you put the word burgushi in front of me, do you expect me not to order it? Because what the fuck does that mean? There is no picture beforehand. You don't get to know what this is. It's clearly a gimmick restaurant because it was like the 3rd floor. Their mascot was a fish, but half of it was bone. But it was like a cadaver of a fish was their mascot. That's what I felt they did to like anybody's culture. Look, I feel like they insulted my culture and I'm American. Let's see, what other cool things that I bring back from my travels? Let's see, what other nice, fun things? A picture of them. Okay, that's a picture of spring. That's a picture of... Is that the Terraria mod? That's a Terraria mod. That's Space Invaders on the 3DS. That's not it. That's Gigi Marine. Holding a card of Mori Calliope. There's some lizards pictures. There's a lot of lizards. Oh, I saw this. This is pretty cool. I've never seen Evangelion, so I don't know what it is, but that's pretty cool. They didn't have any Monster Hunter stuff. Well, they did, but it wasn't for sale, and my one picture has a QR code on it because they hung a QR code from his hat. Actually, they did have a buildable kit for a Rajang, but a Rajang's fucking stupid. I do have this image. It's not necessarily from the trip, but it, like, is the cat. I just thought you should see it. It's a good one. Love it. Now paint it. Use it as painting reference. Look at the definition on the clouds. Use it as painting reference. Coca-Cola espuma. Coca-Cola espuma. Sorry. Let's see anything else. That's a low-tier god screen. Universal Usopp, but I think that's from after. Who would win in a fight? Darkside Phil or Pirate Software? Any thoughts on that? Other than easiest Darkside Phil dub? I did this super grainy image as well. Did a little bit of sketchbooking. Probably saw this on the schedule, but I like this one. Because I was trying to relearn traditional art on the fly, just because that's what I was doing. Thanks to the Daily Cat idea. Look, I got so many fucking cat. You don't even know. You don't even want to know. Although doing this, I realized how similar my art style already kind of was to the, I guess you'd call that I had more of an influence than I thought it did on how I do stuff. Because, there was a lot of stuff when I'm reading through it again. It's like, oh, wait. That's exactly how I draw clothes. What have I done? Because a lot of the cloth is super, like, let's see if I have a good example in here. Do I have a clearer example in here? Yay. Come on, Adasynth. Apasynth. But this super, like, tight form, like, really, like, just very, you know what I'm talking about? Very fuga, kinda. I know I'm a masterclass at describing things. Like the super sharp, like, the super sharp kind of tight but baggy clothing is very Call the Nighty. I'm sad my eyes melted. I was really looking forward to that. And also my windows, but that's another thing. L plus no pancakes, plus go touch sun, plus solstice. Why did YouTube have to load to get that very ka-chow? You do have to fucking re-register that. So, anyone see the shoujo? I couldn't even get through that without laughing. Make it a bird of prey, you know, see. If I knew what a bird of prey was, that'd help. Sparrow. Cardinal. Blue jay. Kiwi. Blue heron. Green heron. Duck. Mallard duck. Cardinal but again. Cardinal but the other color. So anyway, anyone CV Shoujo? Hey, talk about creative freedom, huh? Hey, wants to go scrape a job with me. You could be like Niji Sanji again. So you should apply to them. Yeah, I know. They got a bunch of free space. I'd be their best VTuber. Process of elimination, I'd be their best VTuber. Because that's fucking hilarious. Every single one of them quit in under 24 hours. Every single member. Whatever would be shoujo. It turns out they've been using Iron Mouse's entire career to money launder from charities. and their talents have not been paid in a year. And none of the money has been going to the charities that Iron Mouse has been raising money for, which are the charities that support her cause for her own illness. And all that money has been being pocketed by the higher-ups at Bishoujo, including all their salaries as well, and donations, and all the other things. So Iron Mouse announced that, and then quit, and then every single other member of Bishoujo quit with her. To the point where Kei-san, who was previously Kiryu Koko, who already got fucked over once by a CEO of a VTuber organization, Kei-san went live with the CEO, called him a bitch, and then quit live. I must quit. No, not quit streaming, quit Bishoujo, which is who she was signed on with. They better get all their money back. Not from the company, because they're not giving it back. But IMS has already raised over $1 million. Because what was guaranteed stolen from the immune deficiency charity was $500,000 was guaranteed missing, and she raised over $1 million just in the last day. Yeah, none of them are quitting streaming. They all quit Bishoujo. Because the thing is, Bishoujo doesn't keep any of the IP. You come in with your own IP and you leave with your own IP, basically. So everyone's keeping streaming under the same names. They're just no longer affiliated with Bishoujo. So if you were watching Iron Mouse when she started, it's basically just going to be that. Where she's still indie. Welcome in, King Fag Game Mouse. You're not today, anything. Pleasure to see you. Yeah, but every single member of VJojo's quit. I love Amelie's message too. Kason and Amelie had the most like fucking crazy ass exits. Because Kason went live with the CEO to call him a bitch. And then Amelie literally started her departure message with, I have been solo for 18 years of my career. And never. Like it was like in an all 18 years of my career. Which is hilarious for Amelie, because he just signed on the VJojo. But VJojo was already bleeding talents. Like, they already lost, like, 3 English members recently. And now they lost every other member of their entire industry. So far, FaZe Connect is winning by doing nothing. Go watch FaZe Connect. They are literally winning by not doing a damn thing. Literally nothing has changed over at FaZe Connect. They're doing great. YouTube wins by doing nothing. That's really how FaZe Connect is kind of flying right now, where it's like, yeah, they may not be the most popular, but they're the only one that hasn't had a talents leave out of nowhere. It hasn't imploded. Automation students you do remain. I must be times, but it's been inactive for about 3 years. Let's see. Are you talking about Demon Dice? Demon Dice? Who posted when she really should not have? The Demon Dice made a stupid fucking post and immediately got clowned out for it because why the fuck are you talking? She was the only company I know VTubers from. Iron Mouse's collab with so many people, though, because she's the 3rd, I think, most popular VTuber. Or getting close to. Because I think in terms of accounts that are still online, Gargura might still have the most subscribers. Yeah, fucking Gargura still has the most subscribers. It's fucking silly. I'm not gonna know. I don't watch Iron Mouse. I don't like her voice. I don't care for her voice or, like, design or anything. I'm amazed Sakura Miko's as popular as she is. I think I watched her since, like, her debut. Or at least since I think I watched Sakura Miko for a long time, because I was there when she said the N-word. Which is hilarious how in 2020, just if you were a Japanese VTuber, you could just get a... You know how many Hololive VTubers just said the N-word? Because they all kind of, like, they do waves of if it's, like, a long game, they'll all, like, play the same game, sort of. Especially when they were, like, a gamer generation. But they were all playing GTA 5. And I guarantee you, not a single member of Japanese Hololive knew what it meant. when Lamar sang the N-word. Those are pretty good too. I only tune into Hololive ones or the Starfish Face specifically. And I usually only watch VODs because I don't like being there live. I'm afraid of too hard for this conversation. Well, I'm never gonna guess it. Because I don't watch Iron Mouse. Who do you think I am? Made of views? I gotta watch Fuwa Moko and Mori Calliope and Gigi Marine and Cecilia Immigreen. Isn't Corpse Husband dead? My garage is not dirty and Blister's not in there. They wouldn't fit. There are too many cars in it. And a juice box, a real product you can buy. It charges your cars. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Like, he's been dead for like years, hasn't he? Because he released that one really stupid fucking song that was terrible. That was on the same bar as like Cinder's metal song that she sang. That's what you said I watch. I watch Rayora too. Rayora Pentora. I also watched, I think, a couple Nerissa. I definitely watched the Nerissa Ravencroft stream where her and all of her sisters threw up on the table. On a handycam stream. I absolutely watched that one. It was fucking hilarious. Don't think he's dead. I'm pretty sure he's dead. Oh, like you almost did? Yeah, but I didn't. Ruby didn't say anything about being dead. Yeah, because nobody likes him. Like, he fell off the face of the earth after his, like, 10 seconds of fame. And not a single person has kept up with him. Unless they were, like, diehard fans of him. Like, the popular zeitgeist just fucking forgot about him. Because he was, like, one of those, like... He was like one of those, like, Minecraft-y guys, wasn't he? Wasn't that, like, his big claim to fame? Like, all, like, those, Minecraft-y kind of guys? Watched a video essay on it, I can't fucking remember for the life of me what it was called. You know, with the guy where he's like, that's what the mask is. Dream. That's what the point of the mask is. I remember his fucking stupid ass song, but I didn't remember him. I didn't remember his name. His weird fans bullied him off the internet because he looked normal. POV, you're a frail little boy. He's a frail little boy. Imagine getting hated on by a bunch of Zoomers. So you gotta fucking bail. No, I just think their Roshis look similar. That's how their online avatars look. Well, I mean, have you seen Fuamoko? Fuamoko had a like a live idol group. They were a live like idol duo. I mean, it is about what you'd expect Fuamoko to look like. He souls in a blue coat IRL. Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that the last stream I did, I played Minecraft on the 3DS without a capture. So I was just using my white ass hands. Just ignore that. Well, I mean, you technically can't see my hands, so I mean, he's probably dead. Did he announce it on his X the Everything app? They played Smash Bros. In the Animal Crossing stream. Shit. Play swing. Fuck. Killed it. Would have been on the internet if he's dead by now? I don't know. Oh, good though he's still releasing shitty ass music. Good that he's still releasing like nerdcore fucking star bomby ass songs. I scrolled down and found like a weird e-boy ass fucking. It looked like the Dream song. Like he's got this music. Yeah, I've never seen a thing from him, so because it's like that all that. It's like if that little British guy, the little British boy. I'm not Googling anything right now. Ignore the fact that I'm drawing really slowly now to try to distract you from the fact that I'm Googling what the little British boy's name is. It would be like if that little Tommy Innit made a song. Is what all these types of, like, these type people release. And they watched Among Us collab with it. Okay, but everyone was in Among Us collab. Not gonna lie though, it's was cool. Yeah, he had that disease that like melts your insides, didn't he? That's why I just assumed he was dead. He has that like eats your intestines disease or something. He had that like I'm gonna kill you disease. Ah! Could be another bug spray on the ceiling type night, isn't it? Feels like the log of that. Oh, you're telling me my heart is given out. You're telling me it feels like it's streamable. That's so kidnapped to ASMR. I don't know, would we get any subs right now if I did it? I need to like take a second shower after this. I'm so sweaty. Sweaty as fuck. This fan is not helping. You jackass box fan are not helping. Get So Neptune throws you off a bridge. Oh, come on, I would never do that. I would never. Where's me? Oh, come on, Detroit's nice now. They have revitalization projects. There's a there was a Wahlburgers. You can sit in the memory of a Wahlburgers. You can go to Greektown Casino and Hotel. Not that I would know. I am a space goat after all. But there's Greektown Casino and Hotel. They just stole the GM building. You could go on the ferry that exploded. There's a second ferry now, so it's fine. It goes to a different place, but it goes in a circle, so you can look at Canada from a little closer. You can go to the tunnel to Canada. Not that I would know. I am a space goat after all. You can go to many scenic parks and such and enjoy the camaraderie of a local food truck. Or Little Italy, I think. There's a little something. I'm sure. Maybe a little Tokyo or something. You can park in one of our many scenic $25 parking spaces. You can bribe a homeless man to protect your vehicle. You go to Utah, where's there is nothing to do there. Where's there is nothing to do here. You can go to Utah where it's mostly a cornfield. You can go to Uptown Detroit where they were doing that home renovation show for a little bit. You can look at the big Canadian flag from across the ocean and point and go, it's Takahata 101. Because I think that's where he lives, is like right over there. Probably. He's a VTuber. That's kind of relevant. You can breathe air in Utah. Wait, at least it's not out here in the sticks where there's cornfields and a bar. You can't breathe the air. I'm allergic to smoke. Nice. As you can stand in Utah. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Utah. You can come to our airport, which is one of the top 10 airports. Their airport? I wouldn't know. I'm a space goat. Tato from Utah. That would kind of fit though, wouldn't it? It would be from Utah. Fucking fat ass bread eating Tato. Bread's the spiciest food they got in Utah. Ex-Mormon Dado. I mean, guys, it's most fun. I was flying to this. Alright, beans. Number one shad of beans. Me when I'm the number one shad of beans. Beans. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. Welcome to Spare Disease. How's your night today? If you enjoy, it's a pleasure to see you. Came back from brand practice? Nice. I just came back from heat stroke. What is that? It's just one of those stars, planets, and galaxies so out of touch with the internet. Yeah. Well, out of touch with the internet, but am in touch with Detroit, a nice scenic city, and one of the largest and most populated cities in the world. With one of the nicest airports in the world. You don't have to unpack your bags at the TSA. Not that I would know. Fun fact. Did you know in the movie Planes, there is no towers? That's dangerous. No, they have these giant high-tech scanners. Like, they're these giant-ass glowy fucking tube scanner MRI things. They're huge. Not that I would know, hypothetically speaking. Also, boo-hoo, you no longer have to take your shoes off at the airport. But I don't see you complaining about that. I think I went through it. No, you don't go through it, you put your bag through it. You'll be me when you have to take your shoes off on a plane. Or before the plane. The many scenic airports, a Greek town, casino, hotel, and resort. The other things there are. 8 Mile, where many thriving small businesses get robbed every year. The Huntington Place, where there's one local convention. And also voting. I could have voted in a fursuit. If we practice, watch this sweater song music video. I know it's the wrong song. I don't want to hear it. Utah is where there's a zoo and an aquarium and a music park and a few museums. Oh, there's those in Detroit too. Though the art museum is connected to the college, the art college, so it's super convenient. Not that I would know. And also, if you live in one of the many, and also if you decide you want to stay here forever, if you move into one of the many scenic counties, you can get free admission to the museum. Not that I would know. Or if you go to the local college, you can also get free admission. There's a lot of ways to get free entry to the museums. They need people in the art museum. There are self-donated artworks from literal no-names. They need some... This isn't even the correct hairstyle. How the fuck am I drawing this character? There's also a zoo where there's butterflies sometimes, and a penguin house some other times. There's no polar bears. They advertise, but there's none. There's an empty polar bear exhibit. It's because it takes 30 minutes to walk through the entire polar bear exhibit. So they just want you in there. It's like a toll booth. Is there a fucking bird slamming into my open window? What is that? Fuck off, I know your game. I would like to take a cold shower. Or insects. Fuck off. I haven't seen a web. He's eating the zoo. Shit. Alright, well that water was excruciatingly. There was some excruciatingly warm water that I was subject to. It's so hot my sinuses are acting up, and also my laptop is warning me about overheating. Put an ice pack on the laptop then. I think I'm gonna go grab one. Ow. Look, I shall return shortly, but I'm going to grab water, some ice maybe. Do I have gone fishing? No, I haven't washed. And maybe fix this window. Maybe fix this window situation because the insects are everywhere. Okay, how do I? Yeah. Oh my god. Chat, it's so bad. It's hot as fuck. It's... Oh. Alright, welcome the tasteful thickness. Oh dear. How is your night today been going? Oh, do we need the... Yeah, no, please knock it off with that. I'm not playing games tonight. Tonight is not the games night. Also, I noticed how many fucking insects got into the goddamn window. Oh, it's real bad. We're playing games? No, we're not. But sure, we're still not understanding it. Well, that's mostly homework, isn't it? Listen, yeah, you could feel free to take over if you notice the situation's getting a little tight. Feel free to just fucking send it. I don't care. I don't give a shit. Oh, the Weezer music video is the homework. Oh. I mean, what is with these holics dissing my girl? Now you know. I could just yeah. Anyway, Mister, do feel free to again, rule breaker, wee, all that nonsense. Just fucking kill it. I don't know when the right time to ban people is. Like literally the second you're annoyed. If you get actually annoyed, it's a good sign. It's a good sign to just fucking send it. But anyway, walking back though into, I realized I have to reorganize all my shelves now because it wasn't just a Gundam I bought a couple figures too. It's like I had to reorganize all my shit because I ran out of room. Because I realized I bought I made way for some Freerun, or I just guess some Fern from Freerun because the actual Freerun merch is not out yet. I can just get a bug zapper. I'll be over. And I got an Oshinoko, like, desk standy thing. It's like, man, I'm out of space again. Do the Weezer link for homework. Nice. That's okay. The Green Day songs for band. That was it. I don't know what a Green Day song is. I only know the stand from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Part 5. Golden Wind. He's the guy who gets kicked in the head because he makes moss all the time. He got hit by the 7-page bola 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 bola. Bola bola bola. Arrivederci. You can't win trying to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The OVA is like, you either have to watch fucking popsicle stick ass animation with some good ass voice work, or the worst dubbing in history and some clean ass animation. You can't have both. I was just seeing that today, a bunch of posts of the original OVA, and the OVAs look so good. The anime looks like shit. But it is impossible to listen to the OVAs without just getting angry at them. It's like, wow. These were voice actors. This famous one of Green Day's Basket Case or American Idiot. I wouldn't know names of songs either. I'm sure they sounded delightful. It made your homework a treat. All right, chat. What do you think my dumb idiot? What do you think my dumb wet cat idiot, but with tie back hair? I don't know when I started this sketch. I only know that it's now happening. That I'm now just sketching my dumb, wet, sad cat idiot. Who might have a name change, but only to food. A cat is Mippy and Schmooble. A cat listens to Weezer. Add that to the lore. Mind you, this is supposed to be a high fantasy character. The bards telleth of Weezer. The bard wheezeth of there has arrived. Wheezeth of there. Ragnar the Red. Am I saying please do that? It'd be amazing. I don't know where I'd add that. What do you mean add that? Get ugly massive Weezer stand. You may be thinking, so you just spelled that wrong while reading it in chat. No, that's the name of a Weezer fan. That's a woman, a Weezer. A Weez him and a Weez her. And a Weez they. Weezer fans. Weez it. What the fuck? Fucking Weez it. I'm gonna kill you. How have we not been streaming for 2 hours yet? I feel like I've been fucking fighting a war. Holy shit, that's a full-ass moth. Hey, Chad, it's just a real moth. Doesn't look very moth-like though, I think it might just bite me. Holy fuck, there's so many of them. Where's the moth at? I can't find the moth. See, my second losing tennis racket. Yeah, I had one, it died. Oh, God, it's just a real moth. It's not dying, it's dodging around. It's too small to be like a full-ass moth, but it's too big to be anything else. It would be me with no AC. How is it only 11:30? Funnel fries? What the fuck is a funnel fry? Uh, yeah, it's like boiling. It's so hot. It's like boiling my fucking insides. You're the most. I don't know where the salt gun went. I know what you're talking about. I don't know where the salt gun went. I know what a salt gun is. Salt guns are so much fun. You can get them fully auto as well. It goes so hard. They come in all the gun varietals, chat. Look it up. There are shotgun ones. I guarantee it. Funnel cake but fries. Oh, I've heard of those. Never mind. I've heard of funnel fries. They have them at fairs that you can find all over the scenic locations and food trucks of Detroit. It's where I became human. So you like what, funnel fries? Funnel fries, salt shotgun, or Detroit? You can't say yes. Salt shotgun. Really? Because for the Salt Guns website is a Target thing? Nice! Yes! Burn them. Kill them. Hold on, I'm drawing chibi. Someone who's never drawn chibi before, this seems right. Show you because it's a target. That's the old internet we need back. Is funny target on a website. I jumped in the ice water before the stream and I'm still fucking dying of heat stroke. Like, fucking kill me, dog. Welcome in, Shannon Robinson. How was your night today been going? It was a pleasure to see. When the heat stroke when I crashed over boats. My computer died out of heat stroke. Oh, shit. I touched a key on my keyboard and fucking burnt my finger. That's not good. We'll just roll with that. But now, maybe it will get colder. Holy shit. That hurt. Oh, no wonder. It's extreme fucking heat warning right now. Glad to know this is when the air conditioning dies. It needs to be entirely gutted. Heat advisory remains in effect from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Like, genuinely? Yeah. It is extreme heat warning. What happened? Well, extreme heat warning occurred and my air conditioning completely broke and has to be completely replaced. And the extreme heat warning has been going for a while and I am dying of heat stroke. Because it is incredibly hot. It's like 90 in this room. My laptop is going to explode. We still have to have a block of ice. I forgot to grab more ice because I didn't go down. We just grabbed water from the nearest possible water source. Use streaming setup to a freezer. Yeah, the problem with moving my streaming setup, especially, is with the with how fucking chunky my setup got. Also, why is there only one viewer? Why is YouTube fucking crapping out on me? But how chunky my setup got is it's very hard to move now. Because before it was easy to move because it was just a laptop and like a portable tablet. Like a more portable drawing tablet. Now it's like the giant standing tablet, the laptop, the ring light, and the ring light with the broken ass leg that doesn't stand correctly. And the fucking metal ass microphone. Yeah, it's nice to you. That would feel really good right now. I'm going to take an ice shower after I'm done. See, my wrist is like swelling. It's a holiday tomorrow? You're damn right it is. Labor, like Labor Day or something, isn't it? It's for Utah, Utah Labor Day. It's separate in Utah because they need something to get excited about. Is the only other time Utah... Because the only other time Utah matters is every 4 years during voting. And even then, that's only marginal. Most ladies gonna relax true like a normal day. Well, I mean, it's for Utah only, so I mean... yeah, I would hope so. Pioneer Day with the Mormons. Oh no! Mormon Day? You have a Mormon Day? Oh, that's so hype. No, it can't be worse than Colorado. Or some stupid shit like that. Or Ohio. Ohio has Six Flags and nothing else. Literally Six Flags going for it. And that it's a swing state. The two things Ohio has. And do people go to Six Flags? Or not Six Flags, fucking... Is it Six Flags? What am I talking about? Clearly not. Clearly no one gives a shit. Welcome to Red Petty. How's your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. I'm dying of heat stroke. How was your night today? The night is good. There's Six Flags in Ohio. What's the Cedar Point? That's what I'm thinking of. Not Six Flags. They're the same shit. There's one in Michigan too. It's only labor. Only it's labor. I wonder if it even comes up. It probably does come up. You look it up though. It ads for places that don't exist. Ooh. That bad, huh? Come on down to Michigan Adventure. The largest wooden roller coaster in the state of Michigan. Yay. Yippee. And the only theme park in the whole state. Interesting things to do in Utah. 19 things popped up. Wow, all 19. Couldn't even make a top 20, could you? 20 questions Utah edition is a free space. Oh, it's sponsored. Hey, that at least gives it 1 item. So in reality, it's 18 items. Things on the non-sponsored map. Hey! Is one of them like a Buc-ee's or something? Is one of them an elaborate gas station? Hold on, I need something to distract me from dying. Let me pull up interesting things in Utah. Yee-hoo. Oh boy. Yeah, that is a miserable ass flag. Fun fact, Utah was invented after the camera. The motto is industry. Okay, a lot of these are rocks. I'm gonna be honest, like if you took out the rocks, that's most of this. I guess it's the whole park. It's not just the rock. I didn't read it. I take it back. Most of this is okay. Never mind. Except for hole. What the fuck is hole in the rock? I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? It's exactly what it sounds like, chat. It is a bunch of holes and rocks. A desert mountain state. I can tell. More things to do. It took a second to load, and I got scared for a sec. Sun tunnels. These are concrete pipes. That's a dog. Don't go to the fucking sun tunnels. I've seen someone die in a sun tunnel. They got Park City. Liberty Park. They got snow. Egyptian Theater. How local. The Classical Fun Center. Draper City Park. The Altogether Playground. We do have snow. Good to know we cleared that up. The Weber County Ice Sheet? Okay, no, it's an ice rink. Also long daytime. Yeah, no shit. With no air conditioning, I felt it. It's like 90 in here right now, Panda. I'm dying. I did build my Gundam, though, so there was that. Wait, there's snow in April. April Fools. Cedar City. Dude, fuck yeah, Cedar City. Okay, okay. Bipolar, you get the coldest of colds and the hottest of hots in a span of a few months. I like how every person in every state has the same motto, and they're like, well, that's the one thing we can say about our state. If you hate the weather, give 5 minutes. Except every single person from every state says that. Has that same motto about their state. Also, I'm gonna be honest. Looked up we were talking about Detroit earlier. I looked up other Michigan interests, and it's looking more bleak. Because most of these are just towns. Most of these are just towns. It just says locality. It's just the name of a place. You can go to a place. You can go to Lansing. So, like rocks? Yeah, like rocks, but like you don't even... It's not a park, it's just a place that might have something for you to do. And Cedar... Well, Cedar City was a bunch of trees. Do you have Isle Royale? Which I'm pretty sure is the name of a James Bond movie? Ooh, Flint. Ah, get that off the list. Ain't no one going to Flint. Ooh, Kalamazoo. I almost got stabbed there. I saw someone ship the Great Lakes. What do you mean ship the Great Lakes? Pontiac. Don't want to go there either. The University of Michigan. Okay, I guess. The Windmill. And there's no more. It's not loading anymore. I know what you mean, but I want you to admit what you saw. I want you to say it out loud, so you have to share the shame. Board house. Oh boy, garden building. Oh, the garden building's open? Sick. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Dunes. In the closest you can get to Canada. We got some dunes, I guess. That's cool. Both a new and Grand Haven. More dunes, but this time in a little car. A rock. Kichi. Oh, that's sick. You don't have Kichi. You don't... Oh, man. Imagine being in a place where you don't have Kichi. $11. Lake Superior X Lake Michigan. Is this like that Country Humans thing that was popular a while ago? How long ago was that? The actual lake. How do you ship a lake? It's water. It is water. I'm looking at a map right now. Okay, those two lakes do not touch. You have listed off two lakes that make zero contact with each other. Congratulations. Put a boat in it. You cannot sail from Lake Michigan to Lake Superior, I don't think, because you'd have to go through... I'm looking at a map right now. You'd have to go through Lake Huron. And then upwards through this lake. And then you get to Lake Superior. Why are people shipping lakes? That's a bigger question than how the lakes are connected. I'm looking at Google Maps right now and I'm having a blast. For money? What do you mean for money? That doesn't even make any goddamn sense. We're losing the plot. We're going off the goddamn rails. You can save the video and send it to Soul. Please do. I need to know. There's no marbles in this one. Maybe I have more vacation photos to lighten the mood. I got this one. Not a vacation photo, but I went to go open it, but this is the first thing that was on there. It's funny that this could all be within 24 hours. Thank you, Vishojo, for really just being the worst. Somehow, in under 24 hours, was worse than Niji Sanji. So we're empty. Utah. It's a 5 below pocket. The Utah national animal, a 5 below. They broke a record. Yeah, I know, it's fastest washing of a company. See, I already showed off the Bergushi. Oh, I'm glad I don't have fucking the screen recording right now. That's about 6 more slurs than I could fit into a sentence. Ooh, forgot I saved that. State crustacean. Do you really? Where the fuck are you finding a brine shrimp in Utah? There's no way in hell you're finding a brine shrimp. It's on the government state. I don't care if it's on the government state. I don't care where it is. You didn't. There's no way in hell. But then again, I did say there was no way in hell that Dust and Elysian Tail would get another port. I need to get... Chat, we need to get a Switch 2. So we can buy Dust and Elysian Tail. So we can play the Switch 2 version of Dust and Elysian Tail. It's different from the other versions. They have a Switch 2 version. Let me read you the X post from Dean Dodrill. The reason I have an X the Everything account in the first place, because I was harassing him. Because he's a fuckwit who is wearing pants 8 times larger than he should. Dust and Elysian Tail now has been confirmed compatible with the Switch 2 through the latest firmware update. Previous performance issues have been resolved, and the game is now available on the eShop for Switch 2. The previous performance issue being, the game didn't open. Might have an account just the rest. Dean Dodrill deserves it. Dust and Elysian Tail is the single worst game ever made. It is so much more. Splitgate 2 probably has more things to gain. The Splitgate 2 guy was a fucking clod. A lot of good art inspiration on that trip. Oh, speaking of Splitgate 2, did you see it's getting shut down? No, it's I switched to the auto captions. my favorite part about No Man's Sky is I saw the PS5 version being streamed on a PS Vita, and it just made me happy that you can in fact play No Man's Sky on a PS Vita. Really shows No Man's Sky is like the perfect game. Excuse me, what? The kids thing or the Splitgate 2 got shut down. They shut it down. It's really fucking funny that Splitgate got fucking canned immediately. Because what happened was they released Splitgate. I don't know if there's a video because it's like very like all at once. But they released Splitgate 2. And then they said they had the whole thing where they're like, oh, we're going to make games great again. And then released Splitgate 2, a paid battle royale with battle passes. That's a generic first-person shooter. With a uninspired, to say the least, art style. and use of AI generation. Really making games great again. But the next thing they did was that no one fucking played Splitgate 2, so the company lost a bunch of money, and so they shut down Splitgate 1 full stop, and then brought Splitgate 2 back into beta. Using AI, saying make games great again, and then proceeding to make the most fucking tried and fucking played out glowing example of the problems with modern gaming. Making the most fucking tone-deaf, like, shining example of everything wrong with gaming. Piece of shit. Splitgate 2 deserves everything he's gonna get. Everything it's got. Splitgate 1 was already, like, pushing it. They said people played it because it was one of those viral games. Because, like, Portal? Because they're never gonna make a fucking another Portal. They're never gonna make Portal anymore. Though they did make a couple Half-Life sequels, so maybe they will make another Portal. Like a Portal spin-off. At some point. VR Portal would be fun. But I think that's already part of Portal 2. Because Portal 2 is like a new Valve game. Relatively, because Valve only made like one game in the last decade. So relatively, Portal 2 is new for Valve. Anyway, love No Man's Sky. Ugh. No Man's Sky is what gaming should be. Spent $40 in 2016 and have been getting constant game-changing updates since. Like every other month. Getting a huge content update. Oh shit, yeah. We were talking about VShojo earlier. There was another VTuber company that also collapsed. Or I guess it's more of a group. Again, less of a company, more of like everyone keeps their IP type deal. There was another one that collapsed. Can y'all guess which one it is? The problem group? No, it's not anything. Unfortunately, no. But technically another. I forgot. I can't say their name because it's a slur, but the anti-woke VTuber group fucking caved in on itself. The anti-woke VTuber group fucking caved in on itself because there is my favorite fucking screenshot of any two messages put together. Let's see how fast this gets me killed. Nope, can't put that on screen at all. I just realized what word was in there. But one of them is not a big group, clearly, because gee, I wonder why. Welcome in, JSI. What a wonderful conversation you walked in on. How was your night today been going? It's a pleasure to see you. I am dying of heat stroke, so I'm just trying to talk my way back into comfortability. But, so, turns out two of them did not get along very well. And it split the group Avengers Civil War style. Or Captain America Civil War style. Because one of them very much hated another for being for idolizing, I don't know, a certain group of German leadership. One of them despised that. Another idolized that. But the one that despised that was a staunch lolicon. And the guy who idolized the World War II German ideology hates lolicons. And it was literally the greatest exchange ever that equated to a much, much worse version of a you got your peanut butter in my chocolate and you got your chocolate in my peanut butter type back and forth. And the entire group fell apart because none of them could agree which thing is proper. Idolizing World War II Germany, or being a lolicon. I'm back, and what did I miss? The anti-woke VTuber group also collapsed. I forgot about that. And I can't even I can't even tell you their name because it's a goddamn slur. How many different pictures of maps are used in this? Keep a piece of yourself, they can probably get along. Well, no, they can't. They're the anti-woke VTuber group. It was super weird. Yeah, it's just that we were talking about VShojo earlier, and I completely forgot that there was a second VTuber group that collapsed this week. To a live soul reaction to that, so it's Capricornus Andromeda. Hold on, wait, that's not as, hold on. Let's do it like a proper React streamer. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Yeah, no, yeah. Next video. I kind of have VShojo class. They don't have any talents left. All the talents quit. They're a VTuber company without VTubers. The last VTuber left. They have no talents. Because I guess that's what happens when you money launder $500,000 from charity. The second VTuber group has collapsed. Yeah, do open this ended fairly. Oh, God. Yeah, you should go subscribe to them. Shout out to them. Really, they made their dreams come true. Unless, of course, this is Panda where you announce that you joined Bishojo when we weren't looking. That you're scraping Bishojo jobs. I totally would respect it if you did. It'd be really fucking funny. I mean, like, we don't get paid anyway, so what's really the difference? So what really do we have to lose? They won't collapse because I am here. And at last I am here. It's really funny scam that and we showed it. I mean, it's not scamming because they're not gonna lose any money. They didn't pay people when they had them. They did play the V show joints. No, I played the Bond live on stream, didn't I? Or was that Niji Sanji? I don't remember, but I know I only applied the Niji Sanji because they lost like 12 talents. And I thought maybe I had a chance. And it would be really fucking funny. Yo, shout out V-Show. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, my favorite part of that is that for K-San specifically, this is literally 2 dimes. This is the 2 dimes for K-San. And it is very funny. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a single Niji Sanji streamer. I don't think I've ever seen a single stream from Niji Sanji. Like, just in not like physically watched, but like even recommended. I don't think I've ever seen a single Niji Sanji stream. I think that's why I find them so funny. There's Mari Face Connect. Shut up, Mari. We love Mari. Got that 3 and me, Mari. What is slug knife move? With its turn 0 move, and I'll ask the goddamn slug. Oh, speaking of, what do we think of Mega Dragonite? Because I like Mega Dragonite. I think Mega Dragonite looks funny. And it's got the little wings from Dragonair. And I like the dex entry where it's specified that Dragonair is not in pain. It will help you. It will help put you out of your misery. Is the actual dex entry for fucking Dragonair herd. Oh god. Is Dragonair. Dragonite. Hold on, we all seen Mega Dragonite, right? But before we talk about how cool Mega Dragonite is with his big tail and his... So supposed to be Stone Covenant looks better than it. Nobody seems to like the head wings. Which granted, I always see that people don't like Dragonite's design in general. That's a good way to censor it, Dread. Beaver. That's a great way to censor that. You know, A+. I didn't think of that. They made it impossible to spread the word. Because it's against the OS. That's Slur, yeah. Ah, that's the one. I'm not allowed to say that. Are you? Do you want to go for it? Shoot your shot, queen. Yeah, say what the woke left won't let you. Free speech. Say it. They're halting your free speech. That's why we need the anti-woke VTuber group. We need them to reassemble. My laptop just whistled. Never mind, it's a cricket. Cricket in here? I don't think it's a cricket in here. Say the line. I'm glad we have such wonderful members of the community. I think it wouldn't even be allowed on YouTube. I think they all streamed on Kick. Whenever we finish streams, you instantly go to bed. No, I just do whatever. I just gotta faff about till like 4. Although tomorrow I'm definitely going out for a long while. I'm definitely going out to somewhere that has air conditioning. So maybe I will sleep a little earlier, so I can get out earlier. Fun fact, the Pokemon Capricornus is what's not allowed to be traded without being nicknamed. Really? I must be some weird fucked up thing. Oh, no, it's because in the name, there was a censor in the name, wasn't there? Oh, yeah, no, I remember exactly what it is. The Gregus was fine. The Co was fine. I remember what it was. Co was fine, and Regus was fine. Thank you, Pokemon Company, for self-sabotaging on the most nothing burger if it wasn't censored. It would be nothing if it wasn't censored. This is my Runegregus' peak. I never figured out Runegregus. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I remember how to do Runegregus. Oh, speaking of goofy ass names, now that we have Mega Dragonite, we can have Mega Dragonite Night. Mega Dragonite Night. And it better be called that in the final release. Damage it with at least 49 points of damage and it goes under a rock in the wild area. Can't wait for Mega. I can't wait for there to be a Mega Evolution that isn't just a Gen 1 Pokemon. I'm so glad they brought back Megas, just to have the same problem with Megas that they did back in the day, in that only like fucking 8 Pokemon had it. That the meta just evolved so that there was a guaranteed to have a definitive meta of using the Pokemon that could become Megas. And even then, what the fuck were these janky ass choices? What do you mean Metagross has a Mega? Why does Metagross need a Mega? Metagross already one of the fucking pinnacle fucking human society ass god clobberers. Welcome in, Smiley Face. How was your night today? Been going today? Pleasure to see you. Okay, gross. You fucking. You get your hands off my Ambrose. Like the line, what does it do to Mega? I don't know, but it made it somehow more worthless. I like Mega Ampharos though. You could buy a PNG of Mega Ampharos for $3. And on top of that, it turns pink, chat. It turns pink. Have you seen this creature? It becomes pink. And it looks so bald. I can't wait to ruin the Pokemon home economy. I'm thinking of, was it Flaffy? They got a which one of the Pokemon from this evolution line got a life-size plushie? I think it might have been either Flaffy or Mareep. That's my favorite thing Pokemon's released in years, is the life-size plushies, because it's so stupid. And also, they're like $800. No, they're like $300, but they're $300 for life-size Lucario and Gardevoir and Mareep and Spheal. Shit, who? Still waiting for life-size Wailord. It would have to be a balloon because it's less dense than air. A blimp. God damn it. Look, I thought I could just guess the color to fix my mistakes. Yeah, shiny headed Pokemon, they're gonna be able to mega evolve. Yeah, but it might not be, it might have to be like mega specific ones. And also, it might be like Scarlet and Violet, but they don't have Pokemon home support for the first year. So you get nothing. You know how sad I was that they like made Hisui and Gudra's gimmicks stupid in outside of our Legends Arceus. I miss Hisui and Gudra. I want Hisui and Gudra to be cool. Make a come on, just like Gudra's got nothing. Just give Hisui and Gudra some. Let Hisui and Gudra cook or something. They're my special little fella. The Hisui and Gudra. I'm curious how the new battle system is going to work in the next Legends, because they're not doing. I thought they were just going to do the like have Legends have like the Legends battle system. I don't know why I wasn't expecting them to change it again. Because like the live battles or whatever it is. It reminds me back when they did the tech demo for Pokken, how they said it might be the new combat system for Pokemon. Back when they like revealed the concept for Pokken. Well, I mean, yeah, because we have nothing to go off of really for what to expect with another Legend. For not only another Legends game, but one that just goes wildly in the opposite direction from the previous one. Like one that is so far, like, tonally and thematically removed from the other one. Like, there was no expectation for not only a new Legends game. Love Arceus' past is future scrubbed by the past and future. Probably a coincidence. And Toby Fox is the composer. Holy fish. AI Turo is the knight. Chat, AI Professor Turo is the knight. Wait, they use my level 6. Yeah, what do we think about this? What were we thinking about the starters for ZA? I forgot what it was other than Chikorita was in it. Was it Chikorita, Totodile, and it was like all the shitty ass picks. I don't remember what they were. I just remember they were like the picks I was not expecting. Tepig, Chikorita, Totodile. Yikes. We've seen a lot of Totodile. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. I'm picking Chikorita. I'm not gonna let the haters win. I like Chikorita. I like Chikorita's other evolutions. Regular Chikorita is a weird little bastard. I like Bayleaf in the other one. I wouldn't know the names because they don't return enough for me to ever have to learn them. I think the only time Chikorita ever returned was in other than I think Gen 3 and then Scarlet and Violet were the only cases of Chikorita ever returning. Somehow the Chikoritas returned. No Chikorita slander. I'm not slandering Chikorita. I've been a Chikorita defender. I've been a Chikorita apologist. And a lot of the Chikorita problem is the fact that not only is that generation just really fucking weak, but also, like, you have Chikorita and then Totodile and Cyndaquil, who are the inexplicably most popular starters somehow, for some reason. Right? Are they most popular? I don't know. I know that they're, like, the bottom of the barrel. Like, of the bottom of the barrel, they might be the best. They might be the top of the barrel. The top of the bottom of the barrel. If Gen 1 released today, Johto would be DLC. When Gen 1 did re-release, Johto was DLC. No, when Johto was re-released, Gen 1 was DLC, wasn't it? But also, yeah, that makes perfect sense. And also, Gen 1 was re-released. Fucking, let's go. They had all the Kanto in that game. Yeah, because the original one had all the Kanto. Like, classic Johto had all the Kanto, so, you know, makes sense. If Kanto was first released today. Oh. I mean, probably because Johto's got fucking nothing Kanto doesn't have. Johto's If you play like Gen 2, that game is fucking empty. Especially because the game is like as long as Gen 3, but it has to be both the previous games together to hit that. Like Johto's fucking empty. So that fucking shiny Gardevoir. Bullshit. Work for your Pokemon. Don't get this shiny Gardevoir. Or, God, Gyarados, not Gardevoir. Shiny Gyarados. Fuck you. Really introduce the concept of shinies? Yeah. Well, like, Gyarados? Really? Yeah, why specifically Gyarados? Because you can wipe a lot of Gen 2 with Gyarados. Because a lot of the Gen 2 gyms are really like, ooh, God. Ooh, yeesh. Yikes. Like, it's the typing they didn't want to use in the first game. Like, look, when you get down the normal type gym, look. Like, you tried. Obviously, has the shiny side in Arceus. I'm sure it'll be easy to spot, especially because you don't have less, like, shit to look at. Because it's more organized. The Harry was a good normal gym leader. That's from Scarlet and Violet, right? Because he might be the greatest gym leader ever designed in modern Pokemon. If it's the Scarlet and Violet guy where he is a flying one as well. Where he yeah, the one who's like clearly is working on that's clearly his 9 to 5 is being a gym leader. He does not like you. Which I will release today, Mewtwo would be DLC. Mewtwo wasn't even I mean, Mew was technically DLC. The gas price to get the GameStop to download that motherfucker. Yeah, Larry is a great gym leader. Larry might be the outlier of the best. And also, yeah, Mewtwo is barely in that game. Was Mewtwo also a giveaway? Because I know Mew was a giveaway. It was just in a cave. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, because Mewtwo was really only got bigger from the movie, I think. I think is where Mewtwo was like, oh, wait, he's he's like actually kind of popular. Because they put him in the movie. Because of course he's popular in a cave and he's a big scary guy. He was in Smash Melee. He's in Smash Melee. And was DLC in Smash 4. But I have a regular rival in my shiny box. Bro's part of the team. Put him in. Put him in, coach. Put him in. with my child to finally beat the games in Sword and Shield. Oh, Helios is correct. It was pretty crazy the whole this and no battle. Okay, but that's like not real. That's like not a real fight. That's you trying to fucking brick your system. That's like, it's because the first Pokemon game is so fucking buggy. It's like one of the most bugged ass games Nintendo's ever published. There's no effect, it's normalized and broken. Yeah, no shit. It's a game-breaking bug. Him and HB, I could struggle anyway with the death. Bird die. It's like security breach level broken. Where if you sneeze on it wrong, the game freaks out and explodes. Oh, nowadays, I think Fire Red and Leaf Green is more openly available than originals. So I think that issue is like a long begotten. Bird type, yeah. Gotta love bird type. Can we get bird type to come back? Bird type Eevee, and then get a bird type Eevee before a rock and or dragon type Eevee. We need a dragon type Eevee, please. Give me a dragon type Eevee. There's a glitch in Diamond Pearl if you move to certain ways, or just not. So you can get the Dark Island. Ugh. And it's still, yeah. Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I think, was is easily like the second worst developed Pokemon game, right next to the first one. I love how back in the day it was the default thing to assume that there's something in the game that's evil trying to kill you, and not that you broke the game. You broke the game, you klutzy fuck. Welcome in, Miguno, on our space. How was going on today, but go? It's a pleasure to see you. We're just sketching, talk about Pokemon. Probably gonna wrap soon here anyway, because we're past 3 hours and I'm still sweating my ass off. A lot of glitches were patched in Platinum. Yeah, it was weird. Like, you know, they wear it on their sleeves what build of the original they're looking from. Look what they did, marching band camp, nice. I'm over here now. Still on the screen, technically. Wait, hold on, let me get back. Save me. "11 hours a day walking around carrying a 45-pound drum." Bro's about to hit the badum tis. I went soda pop. I was in entertainment. Going is a pleasure to see you. Working 6 hours. Nice. Okay, we'll probably wrap it up here soon anyway, so I won't hold you. I won't keep you. Because, boys, it's been a rough time for Soul. We've been Brog the Frog. How's your night today been going? Actually, let's see you, Brog the Frog. What the fuck is that drawing? I see just an orb of green. I need to know. Borog. That is Brog. That is Brog. Going on the silly guys list. When's the next stream? Friday. As long as my AC is back to working, because this is truly miserable. I've never been more upset than I am right now, being in 90-degree heat, trying to stream. I'm truly miserable right now. Friday and Saturday. Though the stream schedule might get a bit shaken up because we hit 400 subscribers this stream, which we had a whole bunch of shit lined up for that. Lined up for that as in I wanted that as an excuse to do something different. Yes. So we have all that going for us. "90 degrees atrocious. It's a heat advisory all week, and the air conditioning does not work." Help. Anyway, I think I should about be wrapping this shit up. Because I cannot stand I need to do something to get out of here. I do escape. Maybe the claw out of my enclosure. So thank you all for coming. It was lovely to see you. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night or day. I'm glad to be back after my hiatus. If you feel so inclined, you can go watch the fucking nice edited together every time Blister used the secret technique. But apart from that, I will see you all Friday. So without further ado, I wish you a wonderful rest of your night or day, and I bid thee adieu. Because I need to go fucking breathe. I can barely breathe. Bro, my ice melted hours ago. I can't open windows because there are bugs in them. I fogged them with industrial bug killer. They're meant for killing bugs for business. Help me. I can still hear the beetle. Chat the beetle.